that record button over the top. There you go.
Just a little bit more.
Ready!
Anyway, do whatever we're doing.
So, you suck. You know how much I hate vlogging, right?
No, but you know how I don't do it when I don't have any makeup on and my hair is not done and I've been outside protesting all day. This is truly evil. Wait, did this one go off?
No, that's fine. That's all
Okay.
it's beeping. Yes, no, but the thing that
I just know you're not as good at it.
I suck in front of the camera. So I stay behind.
Okay.
Naked people in front, me behind.
I mean, I agree with all
Right?
of that.
See, that is the skill. But so recently, there's this new vlogging movement, right? And the way that it started, it's kind of fun and weird. And the result of it is this tight-knit community of, it's currently dozens, but it's hitting close to hundreds now of people just hopping on vlogging because everybody is so nice and encouraging, right? So in the early 2000s, everybody was vlogging, right? But you know, these were personalities.
I wouldn't know, I'm so young.
Oh, whatever. We were both 2 years old. But these are like personalities with those little mirrorless cameras that are kind of big with a shotgun mic or whatever. So the barrier to entry to that was a little bit more difficult. But this camera, right? I've been using this in your shows since last year.
Okay.
Never used them for anything else.
Okay.
Right? And then there's this.
Thanks for investing in us.
Yeah, it's great quality. It's tiny, has longer battery life.
Do you want to shout out the brand or anything while you're...
DJI sponsor us? No, but there's this dude. His name is Chris Meets Chris.
Okay.
He did
CH?
CH.
Okay.
He did one small tweak in his vlog, and the movement kind of exploded. So one, everything revolves around like the tech, like, you know, people get toys and then they'll make videos about it. Some will be a little bit more formal about specs and tech. Some will be a little bit more walkie-talkie, where like, oh, I'm using my new camera and this is how it feels, yada yada yada.
Sure.
So what Chris did was just change the format, right? So most, you know, everything that we see on TV or in video is like 16 by 9.
Okay.
Right, and he did 4 by 3, like a little box. So it looks
Sure.
like what this freeway is.
More like Instagram.
More like Instagram, but it's in on the YouTube sphere or in videos. Just nobody uses it because it's a very difficult format to frame. I tell you about like Nosferatu. Like, so Nosferatu, the entire movie is like square.
Okay.
And when it's square, it's hard to frame because you need to have you need a lot of things to be symmetric to draw your eyes somewhere. But I think, I haven't spoken to Chris, but like, I think he just did it for shits and gigs.
Okay.
Right? But that small change made a few other people just like, plus the fact that he was talking about like, this is a tiny camera with a great wireless mic that we're using right now. I can literally whip it out anywhere.
Don't whip it out.
You should be so lucky. But I can take it out anywhere and I can vlog, and it's good quality, inconspicuous. It has a lot of stabilization, so it's not shaky. So it's really, really good quality vlogging camera for so cheap, so little, very easy to access kind of thing. And a lot of people already have it and never use it that way.
Okay.
So that was kind of like, I think, in my headcanon, it's the oral history of this new, what we call an easy vlogging movement.
Okay.
So that started it. And then the next dude, who was prompted by Chris, his name is Luis. He does pretty much the same thing, but 20, 30 minutes long.
Okay.
Just like...
How long are Chris's?
Anywhere between, like, there's going to be, you know, 7 to 10, which is the normal, but he'll have a little bit more of like a 15, 22.
Okay.
But most of them will be like, for me, it's like 10 minutes below that's acceptable long form. Anything longer than that, it broaches like, you know, you need to have a lot of things to talk about, right?
For 20 or 30 minutes?
For 20 or 30 minutes, right? So, but the weird thing is, like, Luis blew up because it's so fun and friendly. Like you're just like listening to a dude talk about his day.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
But that's in my head. That was what I was thinking too. For one, I would never watch a 30-minute YouTube video.
Especially if it was of a woman talking about her day. Like, that's every man's worst nightmare. Why would you want to listen to a man? They don't even do anything during their day.
But I think
Like,
that
at least women have pretend drama that they've created in their heads. Men
You-
don't have anything.
you're explaining it exactly how I want to explain it.
You're
right?
welcome.
Like it's not necessarily no drama, but it is like, yeah, he'll talk a little bit about, oh, this is how you do settings so that your grandma can use the camera, something like that. But very, very little. The rest of the time he'll just like bike around his neighborhood, talk about his day, talk about his dog, his family, his work.
Sounds awful. Sounds
Right?
like every terrible date I've ever been on.
See, but that's the...
And the first 20 minutes of our dinner tonight was you telling me about your last week. I stayed awake.
You stayed awake. But that's the thing too. It's like,
Maybe people put it on to fall asleep.
maybe. I honestly, I put it around most of the time because again, I limit my
So
viewing.
wait, you're listening to, sorry to cut you off, you're listening to other men talk about
Other
their days?
people,
But they're men.
mostly men, yes. But they just talk about their day, and then also a lot of the conversation right now, because it's new, it's probably like 2 months old, right?
That means my mother could have a vlog because that's all she talks about when I talk
Do you
to
want
her.
me to send one of those to your mom?
Yeah.
Right. But that's the other thing too. A lot of people.
She's getting ready for the Senior Olympics.
So, actually, speaking about your mom. Right? No, because like I wanted to do this driving conversation thing because because I have been vlogging. I haven't been telling the close people yet, but
That's because you know we'll mock you.
unless you watch it, and it's absolutely delightful.
I was thinking I should actually watch one of your interviews and see if you've improved since you've gone off on your own.
Improved? So I sucked? I kind of did.
We haven't recorded the podcast in a while, but you just tend to like drag on after
know.
you've made your point. Like you'll continue making your point 5 more times, and that's not interesting in especially short format, right?
Do you not want me to mansplain it to you 3 times?
I do not.
How dare?
It's just like you feel like you have to fill the space and you don't.
That I think.
So I do want to watch to see if you've improved because I support you.
I think I've gone a little bit better, particularly the last few pods. But that's the thing too. I took a break on the pod because
Because you're vlogging.
vlogging. Yeah, even coming
It still
out of
sounds,
my mouth,
yeah, it sounds like
right?
something that happens in the bathroom
Yeah?
still, yeah.
But this format too is kind of inspired by one of the, again, easy vloggers that I found through the community, because there's this older gentleman who's been watching a lot of our videos for a while, and took him a while to hop on and make his own video because putting a video on YouTube it's kind of daunting, right? Some people think it's cringe, or some people think that it is like it's there, if it's public, so people can see it, and you'll never know who, like you said, who will like it or mock it. You know what? If you see how supportive this community is and no drama like your community, everybody might hop on.
Oh my God, I could have friends.
You could have. Oh, so that's it. We're family now.
Oh.
We're brothers. We support each other. But like this format is inspired by this like older gentleman. His name is Sifting Nuggets. I'm assuming because he's sifting for gold nuggets.
Okay.
Right. And he did this very relaxing 19-minute video of literally him just like driving, and then one camera's pointing at the road and one camera and just talking. For me, it was so relaxing. Right?
That's funny that you say that, because as you were explaining this and you almost but didn't hit that biker, I was thinking how interesting it would be if I vlogged while driving in a long commute, because for me, I would be talking or singing or whatever the fuck I'm doing, and then when someone cut me off or something, being the New Yorker that I am, I would curse them out. I'd be honking like a psycho, and it would be great content.
It'll be great content.
It's relatable.
100%. People will be like, you know, you'll have like 100 people with 100 witnesses of what had happened.
Yeah, fuck it. And it's funny because I grew up in Wisconsin. I don't think I honked my horn once before I moved here.
Oh, I honked my horn.
I don't even have a car here, but you loaned me your car for like an hour and I'm cursing everybody out. I instantly have road rage. It's like, it just happens here.
Yeah. I mean, there's like different honks.
That
like,
would be my vlog.
Move.
Well, and the flashing light thing, I never knew about that
Oh, this?
until you did it, but sometimes people do it to me. I'm like, I don't know what you think that means. It doesn't mean anything.
It means like, get the fuck off the road. Or like,
Right, I know. That's why I'm ignoring it.
hey, subscribe to my channel.
Okay, so this all happened, and now you're making boring vlogs too,
100%.
and I have to participate in them.
No, I mean, like, I just wanted to explain to you how it
You wanted
sounds.
to mansplain it,
No,
kinda.
no, man.
That's what a vlog is. It's a
No.
video log.
Video log. It is a source of expression and community, which is fun. That's
But
the
why
thing.
did I need it explained to me again?
No, I just wanted to tell you that me, the most.
You wanted to come out as a vlogger.
No, but like that's the other thing too. Like,
Am I supposed to congratulate you and say I love and accept you?
as much as I hate being in front of the camera, it's making me like do something every day. My walk to the gym, I always have my camera. Most of the time, I'll do something.
Okay.
And then at night, most of the time, I'll edit it and post it. And you know, sometimes they're better, you know,
Sure.
nice and has a message. Sometimes I just ramble, but you know, it feels good to have a bunch of people not only encouraging you to do it, but they're like, it's like a virus. Like, I've discovered a bunch of different people because they tag me in other people's videos, and then other people comment on my videos and I click on them. So it's a good combination of, because these are not like real like content creators with thousands of followers. Like, they don't have time to look at the comments, or they shouldn't, because they're gonna, all of their comments will be horrible. Like,
Sure.
but this community is all, it's like 101% all positive. It's all vibes, which
Okay.
is I think is like what the internet needs right now. It's just people saying like, do your thing. Some people will like it, some people won't, but like, we appreciate you. We appreciate the attempt, and there's no judgment on what you say. Partly because most of the things that people are saying are not necessarily
Innocuous.
Yeah, very innocuous, very slice of life, day-to-day stuff, things that we all internally struggle with, and a lot of it, because it is vlogging, it is the judgment, it is the stammering, saying and like, and also just like not having anything to say, feeling not valuable enough to be on the internet, which is, now I'm like saying it out loud, like, it's fucking free. Like, you don't have
Right.
to pay to post something on YouTube.
Right.
So like, you can take your space and have your voice heard if you wanted to, just like most people don't, because
But they don't have a lot of followers.
no, that's the great thing, and that's the
So how is this?
funny thing about here is, it is the difference between, in other videos, right? You'll say like, you need 1,000 views to get 5 to 10 comments.
Okay.
Right? That's kind of like the normal.
Because
version.
you're getting the comments without the views.
Exactly. Means that
Is it all men?
No, we have a variety, and we have families too, right? And that's the cool thing. And my thing is like, yes, the progenitors will be like Chris and Luis, and then there's this
The what?
the people that kicked off the movement.
Okay.
Like, the most popular ones.
What's the
big
word you
brothers.
use, though?
Progenitor.
I don't know that word.
Yeah, progenitor it's kind of like, it's creator, but not as biological, right?
okay.
But they're kind of like the big daddies. But there's and it's funny too that we didn't realize that there's people that have been doing this, like day in the life vlogging with the exact same camera, almost the same format, for a year now, that has never gotten this support of the community, but now it's getting the shine, right, that they deserve, because like, oh, we found the easy vlogging community. Like, I'll shout out, his name is Cam Brown. Like, he vlogs his vacations with his family, and he sits in his deck and just talks about some tech, some life, in a very casual way, non-professional way, which I think now is much more friendly than watching professionals. Because when
Sure.
professionals are a little bit more intimidating, it's like I'm not gonna film that way. I don't have like an assistant to do my edits or script. No, I mean.
Oh, I hate editing.
No, so that's one of the things too. It's like I still edit most of my stuff, but a lot of people will just like pop in and like open their camera and straight fire away, and that's
Sure.
great. And there's more and more guys. Like there's a guy from Chicago, Julian, who's like this community made him exercise more, be more attentive, be more good with his family. Like kind of like a lot of really cool positive stories like that. And I didn't realize that we don't hear a lot of in the day to day. Like we only hear about
Negative things.
negative things. Like even like
Well, it's not really news if like, just, yeah.
But like, you don't hop in. That's what the funny thing is, like it's either you hop on comments like on Instagram when you comment on somebody, it's just a heart or like slay girl. It's all those.
I've never written slay girl.
I don't know. Like that's what I see. But like, or like hot, fire emoji, right? But I realized too, because like I'm a metrics person, so I track the view count of my videos and I optimize. I change,
Sure.
And now it's totally flipped. Like I don't fucking care if 2,000 people saw the video. I had the video that had 40 views and 20 comments. So every other person that saw it commented. Right?
What were the comments?
Just like,
Slay girl?
Eggplant emoji, water splash emoji. No, very encouraging. Like I didn't realize how compliment starved I am.
That's why I asked, actually, if it was all men, because men tend to be compliment starved more than women. I get a lot of compliments, but not about things I care about. So they're like empty compliments to me. Like if someone says that I look beautiful, obviously not today.
Do you get stuff like, on the stuff that you do? Like you're a performer. Do they come in and like, do you ever get like that move was like sick, or like I wish I could perform like hot, like see that?
No, I get like dick pics.
Oh,
and I get catcalled on the street, I want people who say like, you're so smart. Or funny.
Oh, yeah.
Like things that I actually value and care about. But men don't get a lot of compliments on their appearance, so you'd probably just like to hear that you look pretty.
Occasionally, well, of course, but I am pretty.
Thanks to you.
Yeah. No, but the other thing though, it's like I think that's 100% correct.
So luscious and soft.
But that's 100%. A lot of not only aren't allowed to say stuff, but they don't hear stuff. Like I've never gotten like I know I do good work, but we don't kind of hear it as much. And here, like even my crappiest video, people would be like, "Yo, that that made
Great
me
vlog.
Publish my own vlog because it's so crappy." It's like that's great. So yeah, that's kind of like what I've been doing most days. Well, that's the other thing too. It's like it's because part of the day, like I just have to bring one tiny camera. It fits in my pocket when I'm walking to the gym, and then maybe I have something to say. I'll whip it out and I'll say something. But for the most part, like I don't watch anything anymore. I just watch these other people's videos, and I like the bigger content ones.
Like you're at home on your couch watching them.
On my phone, yeah. I'm on my phone.
But it's only
doing
on
the dishes.
YouTube.
It's only on YouTube, yeah. But I can cast my YouTube on my TV. But
Sure.
I like doing it because like when I'm on TV, I might be tempted to watch something else, right? In better form. But like here, I'm on my phone. I'm watching stuff, and I don't have to put 100% attention on it, but a lot of it is, it's basically like if you filmed yourself for 30 minutes at a random point in the day and publish it, right? That's how it kind of feels. It's just super duper slice of life, and you get to see different parts of the country too. That's the upper, like Julian walks every day in Chicago, so he different coffee shops in Chicago. And then Northern Illinois, there's a guy from fucking Canada, That's, oh yeah, Chris,
Okay, so if I start doing this, it's like having your own reality show, but nothing ever happens in it.
because you're valuable by yourself. You don't need anything to happen. You are the happening.
Sure. This is actually something I can do because I have nothing happening in my life right now. So I have a lot of time to talk about literally nothing.
I think it's not only, everybody needs to learn how to do video now because that's just how the world is. Like, photos be damned. It's like everybody needs to learn how to film, edit, and post.
Editing
Right?
sucks.
Yeah, but like you can either fix your, like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be more articulate so I don't have to cut my ums and likes in my
Okay,
videos.
but you said those are okay in this vlog.
Those are
family.
okay. You can do whatever. Whatever you're working on, you can tune it like that. I'm working on that, and I'm also working on.
All right, so if you're watching this vlog, I want all of your comments to be about how much
so
better I was in this vlog than Janelle, but like in a positive way.
positive way.
Like that woman in that one video is just, where is she?
Horrible. He calls that his best friend. With friends like that, you don't need.
By the way,
enemies.
you got promoted. You're now my best friend too. For a long time, I was your best friend, but you were like my.
Excuse me, you're my New York best friend.
Well, that's okay. Fair.
Okay, there you go.
Fair. But you're now my best friend too.
Who died?
She didn't die. She got demoted.
She got demoted.
Yeah.
She did bang your friend.
No, they didn't bang.
Why did you go home together?
To get to know one another. They,
Oh, you know what?
So they didn't. Yeah, I was very impressed.
I'm
They
very
did-
impressed.
Okay, so I set up some people. They came to a show. They left together. We all thought they banged. They did not.
She was like, "I'm gonna go home with this guy." I was like, "All right."
I mean,
congratulations.
They did go back to her house and walked her new dog, and then.
Oh, her house.
Yeah.
That's not safe. Now he knows where she lives.
She's in a doorman building now.
okay,
She's
okay.
fancy.
Okay.
So they walked the dog, and then they went on like a proper date like last week or something. But he kind of ghosted in between, and then he popped up again. She kind of let it slide, which I think was a mistake. And I don't know. It's probably not a match.
But
I think he blew it.
I thought it was just bang stuff.
No, he wants a wife and to have kids, and she wants to get married and at least try to have a kid. So
Oh, I thought
they're
it was,
each other's type and
Yeah, I thought-
age appropriate.
It was just bang, and then maybe
No.
it'll be.
That's the problem. Is she always goes out with people who she just wants to bang, and she wants these things. I'm like, well, if you want those things, you have to go out with someone who also wants those things, and not just to fuck you.
Well, that's true.
Can I say fuck on your vlogs?
Fuck no. How dare you say?
I
fuck?
don't know.
This is
You said it's a family,
show?
right? Exactly.
Right. No, this is delightful. But I was. See, I could have sworn. I thought that they even fucked right there.
Nope.
Yeah, there was a backyard.
True.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the whole vlog.
That's it. I just wanted to tell you what I'm working on right now. It's fucking delightful. It's like
Okay.
the highlight of my day. I got so many new friends now. Nice friends that, appreciates my hard work. Not,
I appreciate your hard work.
you do. But the hundreds of other people that I spent thousands of hours on making stuff and then
That's true. Janelle is a very hard worker. I can never take that away from you.
also hot, also sexy,
Good friend.
Adorable.
Kind person.
adorable.
How
big is the hog? No, I'm kidding.
You want to be adorable? Most men don't want to be like cute.
Can I be like, suave?
No, but I'm just saying, like, when I've told someone, like, some man that they're cute in the past, I would get yelled at.
Oh.
So
They
I'm
can't
just
take a
surprised that you want to
compliment
be.
then.
Where are you going?
I'm going to.
No, that's not where I live. You need to go left here.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. It's the vlogging made me not pay attention.
That's okay.
I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut all that out. It's gonna be like super perfect.
I hope you wouldn't put my street on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like your all the compliments
I
on
was-
loop.
Yeah, I was trying to give you compliments
then
before you got lost. What, you could have... Okay.
No, I said I can't.
Oh, okay. So I was saying that you're kind and hardworking, trustworthy. I would have said loyal, but you are still friends with my ex-fiance.
That's
so...
even more loyal because, like,
No.
you know, I'm kind of like the kid with divorced parents.
No.
Why? I can't help it.
I tried this as an exercise the other day to list 10 compliments about each one of my friends.
Oh.
10's actually a lot
Oh, a lot, yeah.
because it kind of becomes redundant.
A lot of them are synonyms too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, I couldn't do 10, but I thought it was a good practice. Like, what do I like about each of my? Why am I friends with them?
You couldn't do 10 with your other friends. With me, you could do like 75 million, I'm assuming.
That guy is going the wrong way, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a one way, my guy.
I mean, I've done it, but I'm still judging him for it.
It's the middle of the day. You could do it like at 2 in the morning, sure. Who did you have the hardest time filling up your 10 compliments? Like,
I couldn't fill 10 for anybody.
just me?
You want to know how many you got?
28?
No.
32. 55 million. 78,000.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9.
19.
9's really good.
No, 19. You know what?
That's the most out of anybody. Wait.
I am the best.
Matched with my ex.
But that's your ex.
I know.
He's probably one of those who's like, oh, giant hug.
They might be different compliments than the ones you have. That's true.
Yeah. Mine is like extremely alluring.
I don't think I would describe anyone as alluring.
You need to expand your vocabulary, dude.
Well, that's true, but I don't like. Who do you think of as alluring? Who do we know that you would describe as alluring? Like, and I mean organically describe as alluring.
Alluring. Who is alluring?
I don't even like the way you're saying it. I would say alluring. I wouldn't say allure.
Alluring. Is it allure?
It's just
Allure?
It's just different accents.
Alluring? Now I'm fucking doubting myself. Is it alluring? Alluring. Alluring. Allure.
But anyway, who do you think is alluring?
Cecily Starr.
Is alluring?
She's the first one that popped in my head.
Okay. She's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Shooting her next Sunday. I need to mentally prepare. Alluring. Ambulance. Right? That's how I pronounce it. Ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
Ambulance.
Are you trying to say ambivalence?
That's correct. Ambivalence. Ambivalence. It's not even 7 o'clock on a Saturday and we're going home. It's fucking delightful. If 16-year-old me heard that, it's like, you dumb. I was like, bro.
I love it. I'm so looking forward to being home and sewing on a Saturday night.
I'm going to do
I just
laundry.
wish there was a cat.
Oh.
Actually, Saturday night's a pretty good night to do laundry because nobody else is doing it.
Sunday's the busy day at our building. So I love doing Saturdays, and I do Tuesdays, Saturdays. I should have done it this morning, but
I try to do mine during the week in the afternoon so that I don't have to deal with many people.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday because I have to do 2 loads now because of the working out. But I usually do it Saturday morning, but I had that workout because I drank too much Thursday night. So I was a vegetable yesterday. And I had so many important meetings, and then I had submitted something for my boss that I worked on for 3 days, and he canceled my meeting, which is fine because I did it by the deadline, so that's the good part.
Can I stop this now, or is this still part of your vlog?
I'll stop it. Yeah.